Okay, I'm in C's here. Liking the way that it's setting up here. It's got a bunch of resistance up here at the on the 1s and the 5s. We got 50% of this candle plus the pivot line plus VWAP, and the 9 is just now catching up to it. And I want to add into this if it breaks underneath the 9 here. I guess now the 9 and the 20. If not, stop loss is going to be above 14. It's definitely got a lot of overhead right now. The only thing I don't like about this is the volume. I mean, clearly it's not a lot of volume on a stock at the open here, but I really like the way that this one is setting up here. Target's ultimately this one, the 200 on the 5s, but we got the 15s here at 82, so that's another thing to be keeping an eye out for. Looks like that 20 is actually moving down, crossing over with the 9. Yeah, that 20 is really moving down now. I actually don't think that button works, so I just need to change this altogether before I even worry about that. Well, it's gotta close above. Gotta close above for me to get out of this. If not, I'm gonna enter in. I don't know, if 20's gonna keep moving down like this, I could just enter on a break of the 9, because that's really what it's kind of starting to move here. So I think I can actually move this. Stop at 90, put that at 88.
IRWD. IRWD.
So in the 5s here, it's kind of looking like it's topping out.
IRWD. IRWD. IRWD.
It does not want to break under that 9. I'm about to just place a stop at 1402. But it's gotta close. Let's see what happens. And if I do get filled here, then my stop loss is going to be a 1 minute close above the VWAP. Lots of buyers here. See the 9's finally catching up with it here now too. On the 5's, that's not a good sign. We're starting to get a ton of buyers here.
AMGN.
10 looks great. 15's still okay.
IRWD. IRWD.
There's a lot of buying. Lots of buyers here. Let's see what it does.
CDLG.
Okay. I got filled, but it ended up popping right back up on me here. Huh. What is it gonna do? I'm gonna place a stop here because I don't want to get squeezed that bad. So it gets up to 1402. That's what I want. Okay, got filled full size, but Found a bunch of buyers here.
CDLG.
See, on the 10s, it's got tons of resistance right there. And we got that pivot line right above it.
PET.
See, this candle ran from... Alright, something might be happening here. Ultimate targets this. Looks like 83 is gonna have to be where I'm gonna be looking to take some. Looks like it's failing to move here, so hopefully we see a drop. Level 2 looks good. Oh, buyer stepped up. Yeah, 95 is a big area here. So this candle... Yeah, 1397 is the halfway mark of this candle. Uh-oh. Might be seeing it here. Ah, shoot. Alright. Stopped out finally. 1402. Finally broke out of that 14 area. I thought it might go the other way. Okay guys, I'm gonna be done trading for the day. I woke up late. I'm a little unprepared. I feel it in me, and I feel like today is just not gonna be a good idea for me to be keeping on trading. As you can see, C's finally broke out, but of course I had to go downstairs, fill up my water again. It looks really good on the 5s now for this really nice rollover, and then, you know, it finally got cradled by the 50 coming in, and then the 20 and the 9 finally broke underneath it, and then, you know, kind of hung around, and then finally just broke down and just missed the move. So I took it over where? Here. I think I wrote it out for this entire move here. But I was looking at the fives. I knew that this was the 50% line. We had these coming in, and then we had the ones 200 as resistance, and we just had all this resistance coming in. I figured it was a good trade. There wasn't around any significant daily points. Yeah, nothing around there, but don't know. This is one of those trades where I played it pretty much exactly how I wanted it to. You know, I broke underneath this and then add into it, but then it just kind of still started around and then finally broke over 14, but couldn't hold it, broke underneath. This is one of those points where, you know, I need to be looking back in to enter this trade, especially once it gives me even more of a reason to. And, you know, this 50 catching up, and then after all this started acting up, if I was watching the price action around here, I probably should have hopped in on it. You know, this is one of those trades where I can take that full 500 shares, and, you know, I got 5 cents before it has to break everything. So I mean, it could have been a pretty decent trade here. I know it's around there, so that means that on the 15s, yep, you see it's right there at the 15s with the 50. So I'd have been taking some profits there. I don't know, just the way it goes, I guess. But I'll be back again tomorrow.